Diabetes is often perceived solely in terms of elevated blood glucose levels and the associated risks of cardiovascular or renal diseases. However, diabetes can exert a profound and direct impact on areas of health that are rarely discussed, such as sexual health. This chronic condition, which affects millions of people in Brazil and globally, is directly linked to erectile dysfunction. Individuals with diabetes, or those who know someone with the condition, likely have observed that diabetes can affect not only the physical body but also self-esteem and overall emotional well-being. This issue, which is frequently not addressed with the seriousness it deserves, can, in truth, be mitigated and even reversed through appropriate care and treatment. Type 2 diabetes, the most prevalent form, arises when the body loses its ability to utilize insulin effectively, leading to elevated blood glucose levels. If left unmanaged, this condition can compromise blood vessels and nerves throughout the body, impairing a multitude of functions, including sexual function. Adequate blood flow and nervous system signaling are paramount for a healthy erection, and this is where diabetes emerges as a formidable adversary to male sexual health. Erectile dysfunction occurs when the nerves and blood vessels in the penis malfunction, hindering the ability to achieve or maintain a sufficient erection. This can engender frustration, discomfort, and even strain relationships for men grappling with this condition. What many are unaware of is the alarming prevalence of erectile dysfunction among men with diabetes. Approximately 50% to 60% of men with type 2 diabetes are likely to develop some degree of erectile dysfunction throughout their lives. This implies that if you or someone you know suffers from diabetes, the likelihood of encountering erection problems is significantly heightened. While this can affect men of various ages, it tends to be more prevalent in those over 45. The most disconcerting aspect is that when erectile dysfunction takes hold due to diabetes, it can become a challenging cycle to break. The inability to maintain an erection can engender anxiety, stress, and a sense of impotence, which further exacerbates the issue, creating a vicious cycle of emotional and sexual frustration. It is crucial to emphasize that diabetes not only impacts the physical aspect of sexual function, but also significantly influences the individual's mental health. Many men experiencing erectile dysfunction associated with diabetes may feel shame or avoid intimacy with their partners, potentially leading to emotional estrangement. Furthermore, the psychological impact can exacerbate glycemic control, as stress and anxiety can negatively affect blood glucose levels. Therefore, treatment for erectile dysfunction should not be limited to the physical aspect alone. It must encompass psychological and emotional support as well. The objective is not merely to restore sexual function, but to enhance overall quality of life. Now, the good news is that, with proper treatment and effective diabetes management, erectile dysfunction can be treated and, in many cases, reversed. The first step is to control blood glucose levels. This can be achieved through lifestyle modifications, including a healthy diet, regular physical exercise, and, in some instances, the use of medications prescribed by a physician. Diabetes management is fundamental for overall health, but when it comes to improving sexual function, its impact is even more pronounced. Moreover, there are specific medical treatments for erectile dysfunction, such as medications that aid in enhancing blood flow to the penis, thereby facilitating erection. In the following segments, we will delve into how these changes can be implemented and how you can enhance your sexual health while effectively managing diabetes. Before proceeding, I want to ask you, have you ever faced difficulties with your sexual health due to diabetes, or do you know someone who has? Why not share your experience in the comments? Your story could help others going through a similar situation. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, take advantage of this opportunity. This way, you won't miss any of the videos packed with valuable information to improve your health and quality of life. Oh, and remember to activate notifications so you don't miss out on everything we have planned for you. How to manage diabetes and enhance sexual function, practical tips, and effective strategies since we've explored how diabetes can impact sexual function. Let's delve into strategies for managing this condition and, consequently, enhancing sexual well-being. The cornerstone of improving sexual function lies in effectively regulating blood glucose levels. This can be achieved through the adoption of sound lifestyle habits. Diet plays a pivotal role in this process, and even subtle dietary adjustments can yield significant results. It is crucial to curtail the consumption of foods laden with refined sugars and simple carbohydrates to maintain glycemic control. Instead, prioritize an intake of low glycemic foods such as vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and lean proteins, as they effectively aid in stabilizing blood sugar levels. A balanced and controlled diet can reduce insulin resistance and prevent blood sugar spikes, as well as improve blood circulation, which is crucial for sexual function. Foods rich in fiber, such as oats, beans, and vegetables, help maintain stable blood glucose levels. Healthy fats, found in foods like avocados, nuts, and fish, are also essential for cardiovascular and circulatory health, contributing to more efficient erectile function. In addition, it is important to avoid excessive alcohol consumption and reduce the intake of processed foods, which can exacerbate blood sugar levels. The next step is to establish a regular exercise regimen. Consistent physical activity is one of the most effective ways to manage diabetes and enhance sexual health. Exercises such as walking, swimming, cycling, or weight training contribute to improved blood circulation, bolster hormone production, and mitigate stress. Engaging in physical activities also enhances insulin sensitivity, which aids in diabetes control. Furthermore, exercise stimulates the production of endorphins, the feel-good hormones, which can contribute to improved emotional well-being and self-esteem, factors crucial for sexual health. If you're already making dietary changes and exercising but still experience persistent erectile dysfunction, it might be time to consider medication. Utilizing medications such as PDE-5 inhibitors, like sildenafil, can be highly effective for men with diabetes experiencing erection difficulties. These medications augment blood flow to the penis, facilitating erections. However, it is always crucial to consult a physician before commencing any medication regimen to ensure the treatment is suitable for your individual circumstances and overall health. Beyond physical care, it is crucial not to neglect mental health. Stress, anxiety, and even depression can exacerbate erectile dysfunction, particularly in individuals with diabetes. Seeking psychological support, whether through individual or couples therapy, can be an effective way to enhance both mental and emotional well-being. Relaxation techniques, such as meditation and yoga, can also prove beneficial in mitigating stress and elevating sexual quality of life. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these tips do you think will be most helpful on your journey of diabetes management and sexual health improvement? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments. And of course, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, take advantage of this opportunity to do so now. Our content is created with great care and dedication for you, and we want you to be part of this well-being community. Turn on notifications to stay up to date on all the latest.